was a sudden mid-match shockwave that hit Minneapolis.
Yeah, SummerSlam Saturday. Cody closing in on putting WWE champ CM Punk away, inadvertently dropping the rat and then Punk drilled with a crossroads but rolled all the way out of the ring now to the shock of the entire stadium. The vibrant Randy Orton, let's see at WrestleMania, struck an RKO that rose. And then a seemingly unaware CM Punk pounced with a GTS.
Hi, Queen. How are you? Sorry for not answering. I just saw your message. I'm about to put headphones in, so I'm untangling my headphones. That's what I'm doing. But welcome to Friday Night SmackDown. No, I didn't have time. I didn't make time to watch SummerSlam. I should have, but I had to go to the birthday party, and I meant to watch it the weekend after that, but I'm gonna watch it this coming weekend with my friend. My friend's coming over, so technically I'm gonna be ahead. Technically, I'm caught up on SmackDown and Raw. Technically, Raw.
Where is he at? Randy, why don't you come out here right now? Oh! We all want it. Why don't we do it right now, huh? You guys want it? Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, SmackDown right now. Well, while we wait for Randy Orton, I'll go ahead and say it. Philadelphia! The city of brotherly love, my surrogate hometown, a WrestleMania city. What do you want to talk about?
Oh, good. Better late than never. Are you watching Raw SmackDown, Queen?
Let's talk about memories. Good memories, great memories. You just saw that come up on the screen earlier this past week. The wrestling world lost a champion's champion in Dory Funk Jr. Good memories, great memories. Like 200 yards from here where WrestleMania 40 was, where I wish I didn't know now, what I didn't know then, where it was John Cena, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, Randy Orton. More memories this past weekend, where I lost with my boots on in the center of the ring to the best in the world and the undisputed WWE champion, CM Punk. Now I am going to assume that CM Punk did not know that Randy Orton was going to roll into this ring and hit me with an RKO. The undisputed WWE champ.
Personality.
His first title defense in the rearview mirror, where friendship was indeed secondary in Minneapolis.
Personality.
Profits here in the Orton attack at SummerSlam, albeit to the best of our knowledge, unbeknownst to CM Punk.
Personality. Good personality.
I've heard my name, so I buzzed the truck and I said, hey, play my music before I walk out there. It sounds like my friend wants to ask me a question. You got something you want to ask me? No, I don't want to ask you. But you're out here, I will ask you. Randy Orton, did you know? Kind of hurts, but I understand. So if you need to hear it from my lips, no, I didn't know Randy was there. I didn't know Randy hit a drive-by RKO. And in fact, I'm obviously not as mad about it as you are, but I'm pretty pissed about it. So if you want a two-man power trip this place, we can go back there together and find Randy Orton and beat his ass together. What do you say? No. You and I, we have unfinished business, no doubt, but my answer is the one that I need to get from Randy Orton. I guarantee I'm going to find Randy Orton tonight, and I'm going to kick his ass myself. The ring is yours, ladies and gentlemen, your champ, CM Punk. Hey, Cody, that unfinished business between you and I. Say when.
KO.
A year and a half away, a career threatened by injury, and here is Kevin Owens. Broken neck, career over with the rumor. KO said, not yet. I've got a number one contendership to win. And when it's he did at SummerSlam, and now he is the next man up to face WWE champ CM Punk. And believe me, there is some real history between these two that we specifically have been asked not to mention here on commentary.
Guys, Nick's here. Guys,
Didn't even see you there. Nick, don't worry. It's all good. We're pros, right? You guys have been telling us all week. You guys have to be professional.
Yeah, Nick, don't worry about it. I'm a professional. I can handle it, okay? Are you here to claim your title shot? I mean, I see you're dressed to wrestle. You're in your gear.
First of all, I wrestle in shorts, not pants.
I
But if you want to know if I want to wrestle, yeah, the answer is yes. In fact, that's all I've wanted to do for the last 17 months. And man, 17 months is a long time to be told that you might never get to do what you love again. Especially when you haven't decided. I didn't choose to leave. I was forced to leave. And for 17 months, I lived in uncertainty. But I have been proving people wrong my entire career. And here I am. I mean, I never lost it. But all this brings me to you because you're out here proving me right. Because for 3 years now, I've had people come up to me and tell me, hey, Kevin, listen, you got to give him a second chance. Phil's changed. He's different. He's a new guy. And I never bought it. Not for 1 second, because I know who CM Punk is. And you're out here proving me right by having the arrogance to tell Cody that just say when. You want another title match, say when. When in fact, I am the #1 contender to that title. But I'm not surprised that you're looking past me because you think you're better than me. In fact, you think you're better than everyone. And that is what proves to me that I'm right and that you are still the same arrogant sociopath I've always known you to be.
I'm getting closer because I want.
Thank you, 2 likes.
Arrogance. Let's talk about my arrogance.
Thanks for the 2 likes, guys.
Some people love it. I call myself the best in the world. It's what got me to the dance. It's why millions around the world chant my name when I show up to arenas. It's why they chanted for me for 10 years while I was gone. I don't know why you're all still out here. I'm a professional. I can handle it. I understand the flip side of the coin. Some people may not like the fact that I call myself the best in the world, but I back it up every single time. In fact, this title that you say you're the #1 contender for means that I'm the best in the world. What I don't understand is when you can't appreciate the arrogance, because if anybody has benefited from my arrogance, it's you. If anybody has benefited from what I went through to get here and the things I did and said to knock down doors for guys like you, you benefited the most. This place called me skinny fat. You think they were really waiting around, holding their breath, waiting for Kevin Owens?
No, Phil, it's been 10 years since the last time I was world champion. And look, for the last 10 years, I've pictured winning that title back countless times.
And it's always great in my head, but I could have never guessed that something would happen to make that moment even better. Because now, I don't just get to win the WWE Championship. I get to humble you and beat your ass for it.
It's good to have impossible dreams. Sometimes I dream so big it scares me, and I can see right now that you're a little bit scared. Should maybe practice a little bit of gratitude, because if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't even be here right now. You'd be working a 9-to-5er that you hate, being a weekend warrior on the indies, calling me, asking me for tickets to a WWE show for you and your kid. You say, I think I'm the best in the world? No, brother, that doesn't work for me. I know I'm the best in the world, and so do they. Look at you.
Yeah, look at me. Look at me. You're right. I should be grateful. And I should thank you for the trail that you blazed, the doors you kicked down. That's true. For people like me, that's true. But I should also thank you because you've also shown me what not to do, what not to become, how not to treat people around you. You showed me that somebody's ego can get so inflated, they actually start believing the crap that comes out of their mouth when they call themselves the best in the world. Dude, you must be so lonely on that pedestal you put yourself on. Meanwhile, thank you. Because seeing what you've become has made me determined to not let this business turn me into a miserable piece of shit.
Oh, wow. Okay, Kevin. Okay, calm down. Phil, calm down. Phil is the best in the world. That's what I find. Is the Phil best in the world?
Nobody likes a match. 20 years of hatred that has not had an outlet between these two until now. I cannot wait. Punk versus KO for the WWE title.
It's gonna be a night.
Man, things are heated between CM Punk and Kevin Owens. And speaking of heated, that rivalry between Jade Cargill and
Lexi,
my
what have
guest,
you done?
Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte,
things
what have you done to
were
your hair? You
so
added
sweet
pink to your
for months.
hair.
It seemed like you were focusing on each other at SummerSlam.
Is it because
What
of
is it about
Alexa,
her that
or did you
really
add
gets
pink
under
to your
your
hair
skin?
because of Alexa?
Kathy, not months, years. When Jade arrived 3 years ago, we went
I don't
face
have
to
a year
face, and I
to
saw
watch for
strength.
Alexa.
I saw
Look at
presence.
your year.
I saw someone who
Impossible.
wanted to be the top girl. Tonight, I'm not fighting for my spot to be the top girl. I'm not fighting for gold. I'm not fighting for my legacy, my career. I am fighting for Lexi. I'm fighting for my best friend who brought me back to life. So when I held her girl a couple of weeks ago and had to be like, Mommy's gonna be okay, Jade, now you have my attention. Now you have what you want, my spotlight. And tonight, I'm gonna kick her ass in my spotlight. So Jade, 2 alphas, 1 ring, and if you're half the woman that you say you are, you'll come alone. Woo!
Barry Corbin, tonight I'm getting my revenge. I see you out here smiling, feeling yourself, doing podcasts with my type.
But we all know the only reason you got my title is because you hit me in the head. You cheated, taking shortcuts. Because we all know at the end of the day, Baron, you do not have what it takes to beat Trick Williams. So this is what we're gonna do about it. I'm gonna beat you down tonight. There's nothing that's gonna stop me. I'm doing this for myself. I'm doing this for Lil Yachty. I'm doing this for my title, and I'm doing this for the culture. Tonight, Philly is gonna whoop that Trick, and Trick is gonna whoop that ass. Let's talk about it.
Oh, it's going to be more than just talking right now. The rematch is set.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the United States Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 250 pounds, Trick Williams.
And you can see, Wade, this isn't the constant big ring celebratory Trick that we saw carrying at the Scope Whiteford U.S. Championship. This is a far different place. It's about revenge, it's about a focused intensity, and it's about getting that title back.
Yeah, so this was SummerSlam Sunday. Baron Corbin put up a tough challenge for U.S. champ Trick Williams. Lil Yachty doing his best to prevent Corbin's underhanded tactics first. So a devastating fall through a table for his trouble. No good deed goes unpunished, but punished in the ring with that title to the skull. And the rest went followed by an end of days for Trick Williams. And so thus began the United States Championship reign of Baron Corbin.
So glad you're with us for this commercial-free first half hour of SmackDown. United States Championship match. The rematch from SummerSlam.
So this is going to be fascinating. It's been a non-stop ascent from day one for Trick Williams since landing here on SmackDown all the way to the very top. Now we've got to see a different side of Trick. He's lost something very important, and there needs to be a big response here.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, wow, that's right.
A new team with a whole lot of horsepower to his entrance.
And his opponent from Kansas City, weighing 285 pounds, he is the new United States Champion, Baron Corbin!
And keep in mind, it was only just a few weeks ago when Corbin shockingly returned to WWE. Then, of course, last week, the AG veteran proving what many were saying in the lead-up, that indeed, this is Trick Williams' toughest test today.
Yeah, some of the caliber of a Baron Corbin with the kind of resume he already had prior to this second time around with WWE. He doesn't turn off to just make up the numbers and pick up a paycheck. At this point in his career, he wants achievements, he wants accolades, and he wants the United States Championship. So from day one, targeted was then champ Trick Williams, and the rewards for winning gold in this game, well, just look at the wheels that Baron Corbin arrived to the arena on today.
Referee Dan Angular refereeing this match. Thank you for the third like. Oh, hey, Brian. How are you? Welcome to SmackDown, bud.
Is what is up for grabs again. The United States Championship. We are underway, and they are wasting no time.
Baron Corbin tackles
As Corbin takes
Trick
Trick
Williams.
right to the center of the ring. It's a smothering offense. Once
A
again,
clothesline by the former USC football player.
That's a shot. And you just have to get physical with someone like Baron Corbin. He's not going to give you an inch. You need to stifle his attacks. And guard this kind of offense from
A number chop by
in his own language.
Trick Williams. And there goes the champion into the barricade wall and over the barricade wall.
Rick Williams has not cracked a smile.
Trick Williams rolls back into the ring and breaks up the count, then rolls outside the ring.
He's on a mission tonight. Keeper just wiping out Baron Corbin. And soaking it in from this crowd in Philly.
And they're in Philadelphia tonight.
America, worth defending.
Alexa, is the 18th this coming week?
Nope, August 18th isn't in the coming week. You're looking at the week of August 10th through 16th.
Okay.
All right, Charlie.
Alexa, what's today's... Not today's date. Alexa, what's Tuesday's date?
Tuesday's date is August 11th, 2026.
Okay, so it's not this Tuesday. Next Tuesday.
$10,000 here in Philly at Xfinity Mobile Arena. The United States Championship match, the rematch between Baron Corbin and Trick Williams. Trick said Baron Corbin had a cheat just to take the championship, and he promises to take the title back here in Philly tonight. But he's picked Baron Corbin in neutral weight.
Yeah, and Trick Williams is a competitor. Everything he does looks flash. Everything he does looks swanky. He's got a little pizzazz. That has not been this kind of fight. This has been ugly as it gets. And that is exactly where Baron Corbin wants his fights.
Yeah, the bruising big man Corbin just applying that style that he loves.
just an intimidating approach that swallows up a lot of younger competitors, and that might now be including Trick Williams.
Welcome back, Dortz.
Trick trying to turn things around out of the corner.
Kick by Trick Williams. Baron Corbin goes in between the ropes. Up. Slam down on his face. Trick Williams slams Baron Corbin down on his face. The champion's in trouble. The challengers very confident. A trick slap by Trick Williams. Saturday night's main event. Oh, I missed it.
What a momentum this has been for Trick Williams. 6'8", 285 pounds being driven down and unable to get that championship back. And now is the big question mark for Trick Williams as to take another look at his hard impact landing there for Baron Corbin, who has been completely rocked the past couple of minutes. Where can you go from here, Trick? How deep can you dig to get back your goal?
He understands what it's going to take.
I'll tell you right now, putting a lot of superstars around is a hell of a lot easier than that massive play that Baron Corbin and Trick Williams just realized.
Oh, man.
The big
Trick kick delivered.
trick kick.
He's exposing
The trick shot.
He wants that trick shot.
He wants his goal back, and this is one way to do it.
Nope. End of days. I'm sorry, deep six. I forgot about that. Forgot Baron Corbin did the deep six. I forgot about that. My bad, guys.
Living dangerously now is Trick Williams. Both men here hurting in a big way.
Trick delivers a big right hand. Corbin fights back center of the ring on their knees and exchanging blows. In the course of the last 6 days, they have given, they have taken to and from each other. Who can get the best of the other as we get to the deep waters? Oh! Jumping neck breaker! The Trick looking to gather momentum! Sends Corbin out!
Every landing for Baron Corbin, I was going to say a slugfest, is not in the best interest.
Oh, boy! The former NFL offensive lineman just drive watch Trick into the post.
The more physical, the better for Baron Corbin, and wiped out now is Trick Williams, and Corbin is taking his goal.
Remember what happened last weekend in Minneapolis with that title.
Disqualification right here. Referee is on the money, though. This is a high station for Corbin.
Meanwhile, Tricky Booker so close to getting back his prized possession.
And that was a huge banana peel that Baron Corbin just stepped on, getting distracted with his own championship, taking his eye off the money, which is Trick Williams, and Trick Williams will finish the job right now.
He's putting himself in position to do just that. And if that powerful big knee lands, oh, but it's so nearly went for end of days. Instead, here's Trick running the engine. He hits it. Trick shot. He did it. He did it.
Oh, it was all Trick Williams' goal. He was coming home. But Baron Corbin with those pinpoint.
Hello, WWE fan. F5C, how are you? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the stream. And please hit that subscribe button if you haven't.
Toronto's defense from Baron Corbin. Just went trick and hit the trick shot. It's Corbin who retains.
Savage. Nick, I just haven't gotten the chance to talk to you since SummerSlam. I just wanted to congratulate you on how that went. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. When your kid came into the ring and hugged you, I'll admit it, I cried.
Well, thank you,
Yeah,
Sammy.
no, congratulations.
I appreciate that very much.
Are you going to congratulate me about SummerSlam?
Okay, here it comes.
Yeah, no, here it comes. Yeah, of course, here it comes, Nick. How many times do you expect me to stand by on the sidelines while you screw me? No, you did. Because here's the thing, I would still be WWE champion right now if it wasn't for you, Nick, at the 11th hour finding CM Punk. I would be the #1 contender right now if you, at the 11th hour, didn't add Gunther into the match. And it's hard for me to think that you didn't do this one on purpose. At the 11th hour, you add Kevin Owens.
You two have some unfinished business of your own, so I'm going to leave you to it.
Like before you go though, I know where I want that title match. Toronto, August 21st.
I'll make some calls.
Thanks.
Welcome back.
You don't sound very sincere.
I am Kevin, no one's happier than I am back. I spent the last year and a half not knowing if our last match in Toronto was going to be our last match ever. You think I'm not happy? Of course I'm happy for you. And now you come back all this time later, and now you have a title opportunity to become WWE champion in Toronto. Kevin, of course I'm happy for you. But I need you to understand. I need you to acknowledge the fact that your return 100% screwed me. 100% came at my expense.
Okay.
Can we acknowledge that and we can move on?
Yeah, me coming back that way
Mhm.
did mess things up
Okay,
for you.
can you say sorry?
I'm sorry that it affected you that way.
That means a lot.
But can we acknowledge that had you been in my position, you would have done the exact same thing? You know that's true. Nick Aldis calls you, tells you he's going to put you in a #1 contenders match after you've been away because of an injury for a while. You wouldn't have said yes. You know you would have. And you know what? People, Phil can imply that I didn't earn it, but the last match I had before leaving, I won. And I beat one of the guys in the #1 contenders match, which happened to be you.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay? Good for you. And in all honesty, I want to see you become WWE champion. I would much rather see you as the WWE champion than CM Punk. And if there's anything I can do to make that happen,
I appreciate that. I know where you're going. You know how long I've been waiting to get him in a ring.
okay.
I'll take care of this on my
So
own.
you got it. You got it. You don't need me. What do you need me for? You got. Oh no. You got it. No, I mean it. It's fine. Handle it yourself. I get it. Just understand one thing, Kevin. Don't expect me to stop chasing what I want just because it happens to be what you want. I'm back 6 days. 6 days.
I've been back 6 days. 6 days. This must be a UFC boxing match. Yeah, boxing. USA is going to have sports now. Houston. November 28th. Survivor Series. Three days after my birthday.
Excuse me. 2 upsets over Trick Williams in under a week. I just wanted to ask you, what does it...
An upset? Are you kidding? An upset? Am I the underdog in this story? Explain that to me, please. Look, I've been here for a cup of coffee, and I've already got a title in my hand. The first of many. So explain to me how I'm the underdog. Why? Because everybody out there thought I couldn't do it? That's the story of my career. You know what? I hope everybody that doubted me, I hope they feel real stupid right now. I said I was taking this title, and I took this title. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm telling everybody right now, Trick Williams will never, ever get his hands on this title again. As a matter of fact, there's not a man in that locker room that can step to me and challenge me for this title. What do you want? Huh? You think you're somebody too?
Okay, some guy attacked Baron Corbin.
Wait a minute. Now that I was finished, hey, I just have to be honest. Next week, you and me for the United States Championship in my hometown. See you there.
Wow, Carmelo Hayes.
Oh, wow. I didn't recognize him. Carmelo Hayes was wearing street clothes, and he was wearing a hat. And next week, Carmelo Hayes versus Baron Corbin for the United States Championship in Boston, Massachusetts next Friday night. It's going to be a good show. That show's going to be fire.
SmackDown next week. Another U.S. Championship match. Baron Corbin right on the shoot here.
Yeah, Baron Corbin's not going to make many friends no matter where he goes, but there will be a lot of people coming after him. Now he has the U.S. title. It sounds like we got a hell of a matchup next week with Carmelo Hayes.
Of course, he had a big moment at SummerSlam. There were so many incredible moments in Minneapolis, including the ladder match to determine a new women's world champion.
Stronger Together is presented by Progressive. Not only does Progressive let you bundle your insurance, they also give you round-the-clock protection.
It is now time to crown an interim WWE Women's Champion.
And Chelsea's chance, big grapple this is turning out to be. Everybody's down. She's back from the dead. Oh my God! Yes! Chelsea Green is the champion.
Now we've entered the era of world domination.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the new WWE Women's Champion, Chelsea Green.
What happened to the word interim? She's supposed to be the new interim WWE Women's Champion, not the new WWE Women's Champion.
Who delivered that unforgettable mid-ladder sit-up climb to grab the biggest prize of her career. Say hello to your new women's champion.
Oh my word. So many possibilities in that ladder match. I think Chelsea Green was generally seen as the least likely victor. But if at first you don't succeed, try about a dozen more times. And eventually, you may well succeed. Congratulations, Chelsea.
I love you guys.
I so appreciate you guys sticking with me from the beginning and pledging your allegiance. Because of each and every one of you cheering tonight, you're a huge part of the reason why I walked out of SummerSlam, your new WWE Women's Champion. And while we're thanking people, it's only right that I thank me. Because I'm also the reason that we're all here, right? And lastly, I want to thank my beautiful, stunning, gorgeous, blonde bombshell of a best friend, Tiffany Stratton.
All week long during SummerSlam, Tiffany Stratton was the hometown hero. She was dreaming of becoming Tiffany Two Belts.
Well, she is the new best friend of Chelsea Green, but I do vividly recall Chelsea Green shoving Tiffany Stratton off the top of the ladder in said match. Nature of the beast in that kind of competition.
Tiffy, I'm so sorry for what happened on Sunday, but I know that our friendship is stronger than that, right? Our friendship's stronger than that. Right, okay, so with that being said, I called you out because I want to make a toast to strong female friendships. Let's make a toast.
Chelsea, that's actually why I'm out here. I wanted to talk to you about something.
Oh boy.
All right, that's enough of this cringy little soap opera we have going on right now. Tiffany, if it wasn't for you, I would have been in that ladder match on Sunday, and I would be the one standing in the middle of that ring as the WWE Women's Champion. And you all know it.
And then all of St. Olin
Okay. But instead, we have Chelsea Green, the self-proclaimed hot mess out here representing SmackDown. But you know what makes it even worse, Chelsea? Is you actually think you deserve it.
Hey, that was rude. Do you mind? Can we just put a pin in it? Because I'm celebrating my moment.
Don't worry. We're not out here to ruin your moment, your tragic little moment. Well, Tiffany, you took away my chance at the title, so now you leave me no choice but to take away the thing that you love the most. And since your bestie destroyed all your hopes and dreams of being Tiffy 2 titles, I thought to myself, why not put the final nail in the coffin and take that United States Women's Championship off of you? And then you would be Tiffy No titles! It sounds so good, doesn't it? So good.
You know what? I'll give you a title match next week if you give us a tag title match right here, right now. Pause, girls. We accept the Golden Standard right now.
What a deal is this broker?
Hurry up, Nicole. There we go. Let's do this. Great GM. Great referee, too. Brian Trapp. Love that guy.
An unexpected tag team championship match next. We'll be right back.
I love this park. Maybe that's why I came here, to find myself.
Welcome, one person. Please hit that like button if you haven't already. And if you've been here before, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome. And you're gone. Welcome back. Please comment.
Great coverage, great savings.
I didn't even.
No, I'm losing by 2. Oh, I lost a subscriber. All day I've been at 2,806. All day I've been at 2,807. Now I lost my 2,800 subscriber. Now back down to 2,807. Ring 6.
A U.S. title match next week. Fatal Influence huddled, they accepted. So here we are, Wade. We got ourselves a championship match all of a sudden on SmackDown.
Several women in this match on a real hot streak right now. We've already covered up Chelsea Green and her epic victory in that ladder match, winning the WWE Women's Championship. But of course, Fatal Influence also successful at SummerSlam. 6-woman tag against the Bellas and Paige. And there was some major fallout from that match between the Bellas and Paige. We'll hear more about that later tonight. But Fatal Influence taking a major claim to being the women round here on SmackDown.
Wait, how good of a feeling for Chelsea Green to come out in front of this massive crowd here in Philadelphia as the WWE Women's Champion?
Well, we've been fans of Chelsea Green for many years, but the truth is, it was a huge shock even to us.
Oh, Louis sends Tiffany Stratton right into the corner against Laney Reed.
Enjoyed it. That was the United States Champ's opportunity to come out here and show out in front of this massive audience in Philly.
Laney Reed trying to get the best of Stratton, but that great athleticism of Tiffany Stratton proving her point in the center of the ring.
That is why many call Tiffany Stratton the greatest athlete in all of WWE. Got a long way to back up that claim right there. But Fallon Henley, as vicious as she is, there's a thing or two about athleticism too.
Former North American champion NXT Fallon Henley looking good here.
Hooking it right to the jaw of Tiffany Stratton with a heel.
Oh, and now is what Tiffany time is right on time with.
Unique offense once again based on extreme levels of athleticism, and this team, Chelsea Green, or Tiffany Stratton, now firing on all cylinders. This is not the time to dance.
Listen, in recent weeks, they can't help themselves. They become the best of friends, and their energy, they just feed off each other. How do you become best friends? I don't know, but it's happening. They can't get enough of each other, and now, Scenario Suicide Dive.
And now he's here, big caliber by Fallon Henley, knocking down Chelsea Green and now taunting Chelsea as we see the big right elbows raining down from Fallon Henley as she continues to keep the pressure on here in this matchup, slamming the head of Chelsea Green off the top turnbuckle. And now in the corner, Laney Reed now legal, makes the tag, and now the big shots, the elbow there. Shiloh, he follows me actually. Shiloh's a really good dude. Not only a really good dude, but also super solid in the ring. I talked about it in a video recently where I said that WWE, they do things very strategically. And during WWE Unreal, during a little package, they showed Shiloh Hill like a little bit more than you would have expected. WWE's got plans for that guy.
It's been a 2-on-1 situation.
I wish I'd have more than I wish I'd have more than one and two people watching me. You guys used to like to watch my watch alongs with me. I don't know what happened. Oh, do I pledge my allegiance to Chelsea Green? Yeah, I do. How you doing, Dom? Bro, looks like Nickelodeon. Dan.
Well, there's the new WWE.
Are you new to the channel, Dom?
Chelsea Green in the center of the ring, tagging with her friend Tiffany Stratton here in a women's tag team championship match against Fatal Influence.
A desperate black tag was Chelsea Green. Finally, it came after 5+ minutes of beatdown to the WWE champ. Now, it has all changed in the blink of an eye.
Alabama Slam by Tiffany Stratton.
Going to town. Cartwheel, Alabama Slam. And now Stratton up top. Gold on the line here in Philly. Swanton delivery. Oh, what a massive right hand comes in from Fallon Henley. I mean, that could be game over there if not for Fallon Henley coming in and throwing a haymaker. Chelsea Green, I believe now, is the legal woman in this one.
I'm prettier.
Oh, looking for prettier. Looking for prettier.
But gets sent into the corner. The unexpected championship match. Tiffany offered JC Jane a U.S. title match next week if Fatal Influence would give them this opportunity. And tag gold here.
And gold could be slipping away here for Fatal Influences along the line, not just for JC, but for the tag team themselves.
Right back to it is Chelsea Green looking for a prettier again, but JC Jane. Oh, JC Jane out on the floor.
The runner up call as Tiffany Stratton dipped out the way, connected with Chelsea. Oh, man. Chelsea Green might be wiped out here, Joe.
Oh, and now the combination work. Oh, they deliver the fatal flaw. The fatal flaw. And that is how they retain.
And still WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Fatal Influence.
While Fatal Influence retain the tag gold, and with it, JC Jane has secured herself a crack that Tiffany Stratton's United States Championship, all in a day's work for Fatal Influence.
That rolling encore by JC Jane played a major role there as they celebrate on the entryway. Oh no!
Lash Legend.
Irresistible Forces, Lash Legend and Nia Jax.
But they do not look happy at all. What a gold float around in this particular match, not a bit belonging. That explains why they're so irate, and Nia Jax now on her well-trodden warpath. What the hell is she up to?
Grabbing that women's championship. Less than a week removed from the high water mark of her career. And now Nia and Lash standing over Chelsea Green with her well-earned championship.
Another attack by the MFTs after your match against the War Raiders last week. What are your thoughts now that they're aligned with Hall of Famer Haku?
It's like the same thing over and over. We beat the MFTs for these tag titles. Then they jumped us. Then we did what we do best and beat them again. Last week, they did what they do best and jumped us again. I get it. They have Haku now, so now the level of threat is a little different.
But what are we supposed to be afraid? No, I got Ron Killings. I'm Damian Priest, former world heavyweight champion and current tag team champion. If the MFTs want to get their asses kicked again, or they...
Now you're upset. That's real cute. We've been chasing you down for weeks for a shot at those titles. We will be double champions. It's only a matter of time. But first, the MFT's got a hard lesson coming their way.
So what, we supposed to be scared of y'all? We ain't scared of no luchadors, the faces of fear with me, the Road Warriors, or the Legion of Doom. Hawking Animal either. Yo, say Pete. That's what I said. You know what? I done talked to Nick. We defend our titles against y'all and the MFTs. Next week on SmackDown.
Wait. We get to drop you and the MFTs?
And take that gold? Hey, last week we go title for title, and next week we defend ours, but Nick didn't mention the AAA tag title. How convenient.
And when we come back, the Beast is walking off into the sunset. A look at the career of Brock Lesnar.
The wait is over, and Club WWE is live now. Start earning rewards. Check out your exclusive member benefits and explore the catalog of premium content you can't find anywhere else. Congratulations on being the first to experience the epicenter of fandom. This is Club WWE.
People are objectively worse than any other creature.
I get what.
Well, huge news this week. The 40th annual Royal Rumble is going to take place in February 2027 at State Farm Stadium in Arizona. So Glendale will host the Royal Rumble along with No J UFC and the PBR World Finals Championship. So it marks the first confirmed events under TKO's multi-year partnership. And fans can register now to receive an exclusive resale offer by visiting WWE.com/Royal Rumble 27. That is going to be spectacular at the NFL Stadium in Glendale.
I'm not here to write fairy tale stories, and I'm not here to feel good about anything. I'm here to cause utter freaking chaos. I'm the meanest and baddest son of a bitch that ever walked the face of the planet.
He was.
The single moment that I realized Brock Lesnar would be the next big thing. The very first moment I ever laid eyes on Brock Lesnar.
Standalone.
He's terrifying. He's a movie character. The biggest freak we've ever had in this business. There was such a mystique around him. There was just a different aura around Brock. He could have played it safe and maybe stayed here, but he saw more in himself. The guy comes over from the WWE and actually becomes the heavyweight champion of the world. It's impossible to do.
Mine's got about that big. I said, over. The streak is done.
He's probably the most outstanding athlete I've ever seen.
The most decorated combat sports athlete of all time.
Standalone.
A lot of people paid a lot of money to see Brock get put out of here.
In the ring and the kids, everything is done. You're the best.
I've watched him from the day he walked in the door all the way to now, and it's been incredible.
The feeling that he brought to the ring, Brock's one of the best ever.
It was.
That's incredible talent, my friend, and nobody will compare him.
When he's gone, the world will realize what we got. This is effortless. This is better than anybody else.
Brock Lesnar.
One of the greatest pro wrestlers of all time. No one's ever done it like him. And our business is going to miss him. It was an absolute pleasure, man. Have fun in the woods.
Congratulations. This is the future, ladies and gentlemen. This is the past. This is the future.
I'm here today to do this interview to let the world and everybody know that I am retired. And I want to say a big thank you to everybody. Saturday for Brock Lesnar, that's it. That's it for me in the squared circle. And everybody that believed in me and took a chance on me. And I'm just grateful, Pat. I'm so grateful. Thanks. I can't believe it.
truly one of one. The legendary Brock Lesnar. Speaking of Lesnar,
Randy. We get to hear from Randy now. Your religion is trying to keep you safe. Questioning your faith. Boys, it's for Savior. And lots of hate. But boys, college, disagree. This is crying. Angel's dying. Trying. In my head, they talk to me, they understand, they talk to me. They talk to me. Things that I will do, things I'll do to you, they talk to me. Talk to me, talk to me. To me.
And we heard those voices last weekend in Minnesota in the midst of the Undisputed Championship match.
Let's take you back to April this past year, WrestleMania in Vegas. This one's been a long time coming after an epic battle. Cody putting away the Viper to retain the WWE Championship in Vegas. Now, Orton didn't take that loss particularly well, dropping Cody with a title punch match before punching the eye socket of the American Nightmare, leaving Cody a disfigured and bloody mess. We didn't see Randy Orton for a long time after that, but he struck back at SummerSlam, once again felling Cody Rhodes, and hopefully now we're about to get some explanation from the Viper.
Costing Cody the championship, opening the door for CM Punk to retain.
But let's try and voices in my head, they talk to me, they understand, they talk to me, they talk to me.
And RKO and Cody's hopes were dashed.
Religion keep you safe. Keep getting broken, questioning your faith.
Well, that didn't take long.
That did not.
And Randy Orton, you got a major problem on your hands.
Been looking for him all night long.
Time for talk is over.
Oh, and Randy ducks out of the ring.
What are you waiting on? You know what has to take place in this ring. It's been 100 days. I know you want it. Get in this ring right now.
The mics are down. Oh, Randy backs up again.
just toying with Cody now. With all this referees and producers.
Really? Really, that's how we're gonna do it? When we know where this all ends up? I know you don't answer to anybody. But after 20 years, after everything we've been through, especially recently, Randy, you owe me an explanation.
I owe you. I owe you an explanation. I owe you. Are you crazy? I don't owe you jack. You, Cody, you asked for this, remember? Back during the road to WrestleMania in March, you asked for the very best version of Randy Orton. In fact, you gave me permission to be the very best version of Randy Orton.
That's true, he did.
Son of a bitch! You gave permission to me, a 14-time world champion, the Viper, the Legend Killer. Well, I played your game, didn't I, at WrestleMania 42 in Vegas? I gave you the best version of Randy Orton, and what did you do? I'll tell you what you did. Right in the middle of that ring, you beat me. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations. But in that moment, something deep down snapped. I first felt an echo. And it got louder and louder and louder and louder and louder, and the voices came back more clear than they'd ever been during my entire career, and they told me to do whatever I had to do to put you down on all fours, back up and kick you in the face as hard as I could. And then, in that moment, I realized that the best version of Randy Orton wasn't going to bring home number 15. But the worst version of Randy Orton can and will. No, I don't care who has it. I'm going to take it back. I don't care if it's Owens. I don't care if it's Punk. But if there's one thing I know, I will not be taking it from you, Cody. Because as long as there's air in my lungs, I'm going to do everything I can to make sure you never, ever, ever, ever are WWE champion again.
Right. The worst version of yourself. Where's the title right now? What are you talking about? I'm not held to the standards of the championship anymore. I don't have to turn the other cheek. Look at me. I don't have to turn the other eye. You're talking about the worst version of yourself? What about the worst version of me? I don't have to be the damn good guy anymore. Forget about the title. No one needs to take place in here. And newsflash for you. You call yourself the Legend Killer. Look all around, Randy. You're the last legend left in WWE. So my question for you is this. Who kills you?
Wow. Oh, God. Randy Orton is suffering from a psychosis that is feeding on itself, and that truly is the stuff of nightmares. But Cody Rhodes knows a thing or two about nightmares too. And Randy Orton may have bitten off more than he could chew.
The worst version of Randy, but perhaps the most intensely focused version of Cody. The aftermath of SummerSlam spills over to SmackDown.
Orton received it.
CM Punk and Kevin Owens.
When is this storyline going to end, guys? When is this storyline going to end with Johnny Gargano?
Yet again.
And when is Sammy going to stop talking to a person that can't talk back?
I am a little jealous of Kevin Owens. I actually am. But not because he gets to wrestle CM Punk for the WWE Championship, but because he gets to look him right in the eyes and tell him to his face.
Candace, say
what
something.
fraud he
Say something.
actually is.
Hey.
What? Are we still doing this? And by this, I mean you crying behind my back. You got a big mouth when I'm not around, and I know you're jealous. I know Kevin's jealous. I don't know what he is. But at least Kevin has the decency to say it to my face in front of him. Oh, you think I got a problem saying it to your face? Hey, I'll tell you right here. You're a fraud. And your days are numbered. And guess what? You stand there right now, I would do a lot more than just talk. I have a broken bone in my hand, but if I didn't, yeah, laugh it off. Understand this, punk. If I didn't, I would break your face right now. No, you won't. No? If you could have, you would have in Chicago. But you're lost. Just like Kevin's going to lose. So you're at the back of the line in the jealousy category and the title shot category. I'll give him a title shot before you. I'll give her a title shot before you. Back of the line, pal. Yeah. How are you gonna lie? How are you gonna lie there and let him talk to us like that? How are you gonna let him talk to us like that, Johnny? How much longer is this gonna go on?
Why are you yelling at him?
Whoa.
Calm down.
Whatever.
Alright, be the little sidekick, whatever her name is. I am over this. Tonight will be the last.
Excuse me, Jade. In just moments, you step in the ring with Charlotte Flair one-on-one in tonight's main event. I spoke to Charlotte earlier tonight.
We don't care. We don't give a damn, actually, about what Charlotte has to say. I mean, you would think that as many times we put our foot down her throat, she would learn to keep her mouth shut. Week after week, we've proven that she's nothing compared to Jade.
And honestly, Charlotte is just jealous of Jade. I mean, she's everything that Charlotte isn't. Look at her. We got a supermodel, abs of steel. She's the greatest wrestler of all time, and the only thing missing is that beautiful WWE Women's Championship around that waist. Exactly.
Well, we all know this is just business as usual. Now, I'm going to put an end to the disrespect by simply whooping that ass.
Well, here we go. Queen Storm next.
She can try.
¿Están listos para hacer historia, mi gente? They say, for the first time ever, 2 nights, 2 cities, 1 historic triple mania. Y por tu increíble demanda, Night 1 moves to the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. And then the celebration continues in Ciudad de Mexico.
This is Lucha Libre at its best.
Nos vemos en Triple
After a summer filled with a beautiful game, guess who?
Please comment while you're in here. Pac-12 is coming to USA September 12th. Cool, cool.
It all starts when Penta collides with Laredo Kid in a showdown built to blow the roof off.
Starting things off on fire.
The road to Roman Reigns starts on Raw. Monday, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, only on Netflix.
To be in Virginia.
Great night of SmackDown here in Philly. Xfinity Mobile Arena, over 10,000 here. Of course, LeBron's going to be playing here. Somebody's got to coach him up as to how to order a cheesesteak at Angelo's or a John's roast pork eventually. As we continue on here with SmackDown.
You know, I tried really hard to be supportive, like really, really hard, because I love my sister so much, and I worked so hard every week to get to WrestleMania, and then it was taken from me. So I made a very unselfish call to someone who I thought was a friend, and we know it worked. I single-handedly revitalized Paige's career. And how does she repay me? By losing the tag titles and leeching onto my sister every chance she could get? Brie deserved better. And I did everything I could to return and fight alongside my sister. And yet again, Paige failed us. That was it for me. That was my final straw. Paige, because of you, my sister is hurt. Because of you, the Bella twins aren't together right now. So I'm going to make sure that you feel the pain Brie is feeling. I am going to make sure of whatever career you have left, that it is going to be pure misery.
Nikki Bella not done with Paige yet. How about next week in Boston? It's the other side of that deal that was brokered. Tonight we have the tag team with Fatal Influence, and now it's Jacy Jayne getting her shot at the Women's U.S. Championship against Tiffany Stratton next week in Boston on SmackDown.
And get this, Joe, we are going to have Bedlam in Boston in the tag team division. Tag goal on the line. Priest and R-Truth will defend against the War Raiders and the new and improved MST, backed up, of course, by Haku. That one is going to be a rough match, and I cannot wait.
The garden is going to be rocking. Plus, you saw what happened just moments ago. Now, Carmelo Hayes on his home turf of Boston, the United States Championship on the line against Baron Corbin. What a night at the Garden.
Tongas, MFT. You think you belong. You have a new leader now. But you also have us enemies. You say you need to remember who you are. You're wrong. You need to remember who I am. The king of Sonsai. Arif Nonda. Shinsuke Nakamura. I'm back. And this time, I will not be alone. Ciao! I'm Steiner. I'm no longer one man army. あいつは俺で we make clear we're a warrior and who are just bombs. これは警告だ。You're running out of time.
CNC who's by Shin's side as Saturday Night SmackDown is presented by Jimmy John.
Well, I'm glad that they're bringing him back as himself instead of that quiet character he played a while ago with the Japanese hat on. Charlotte's gonna win. Because to tell you the truth, Jade Cargill can't beat Charlotte 1-on-1, not without her baddies.
The Queen is here. Oh, and decked in Balenciaga. Now, last weekend at SummerSlam, Charlotte had to make sure her hatred of Jade didn't distract from the goal, climbing the ladder of playing Championship 15. Tonight, there's no distraction. There's no ladder. Tonight, it is personal. Charlotte Flair and Jade Cargill, one-on-one.
Well, the truth is, they really did distract one another in that ladder match at SummerSlam, so something really has to give tonight. Both women, Jade Cargill and Charlotte Flair, are hampering their own careers by their constant obsession with one another. So tonight has to be the night to hopefully put it all in the rearview mirror. By the way, more great
Refereeing this match will be your referee for this match will be Daphne LaShawn.
With the Hawaii Live Tour on Friday, October 16th, and tickets are on sale next Friday, August 14th, via Ticketmaster.com.
I think she should keep that pink hair. She looks good with that pink hair. I know it's supposed to represent Alexa Bliss, but
And tonight, Charlotte fights to avenge that.
she's probably only doing it temporary now, but it does look good.
Is coming.
Yeah, like I said, you can't go down the ring without your baddies, can you, Jade?
Jade and her backs. And her opponent from Vero Beach, Florida, Jade Cargill. So that was very interesting. Called out with earlier by Charlotte. Yes. Hey, leave your friends, those friends being Meechin and B-Fab, in the locker room and come and fight this woman on woman. And it looks like Jade Cargill took that personally. Yeah, I'm going to be out here because I'm better than you, Charlotte. I don't need backup. I will beat you one-on-one. And we've had many balls between these two. We've had ladder matches, we've had tag matches, but finally, these two icons of the women's division here on SmackDown are ready to settle this in the ring one-on-one. Yeah, just get after it. The way they would do at 7 West Brickner Street, Swanson Street, at what's now the 2300 Arena here in Philly. It's a perfect city for brushes and battles. Kind of hatred that is born between Jade and Charlotte in the course of the past month. Let's settle it in South Philly. week ago, part of that ladder match at SummerSlam. But they began brawling then, even before reaching the ring.
Both women looking calm and composed, but internally, you know, that rage and that hatred is just boiling away.
Both of these superstars focused on regaining the championship, but for now, look at the intensity.
Both women just carved out in granite. You would give a power edge, of course, to Jade Cargill, but that experience factor certainly in favor of the Queen Charlotte Flair.
Oh, no doubt about that. The 14 title championship.
Okay, so next pay-per-view will be Money in the Bank. So no pay-per-view this month. Well, no, pay-per-view for this month was SummerSlam, remember?
Forward back,
Oh, yeah.
to the hard edge of the apron.
Crucial to try and get the upper hand early in this one, knowing the caliber of your opponent.
And now Jade looking for more of the shoulder tackle.
See, I didn't need my baddies after all.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I did.
The Queen, hip up, rising and meeting the challenge. They will take her down from behind.
Small moves once again from Charlotte Flair. Just a slight step ahead of Jade Cargill in that exchange. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Look at the reaction from Flair. Going right into that Queen's decree. Can she deliver? Yes.
1,
Charlotte Flair, the
2.
Queen's decree. Getting the best of Jade Cargill. Well, shoulders were down for a moment.
Cargill bridging up into a pin there, knowing a reversal to some of the high impact offense of Charlotte Flair. Look out, Joe.
Oh, watch out! Oh, smashing the Queen right to the front of that reinforced announce desk.
And Flair going jaw first into the table here, and now doubling down for Drew Measure.
Up and over the barrier. The Hienroli, Jade and Charlotte in Philly.
America, worth defending.
Yeah, cool. I had 4, so I scored 2 more. If I score 2 more, I'll be able to come back.
Scott Steiner's son Brock joining WWE after being suspended by the NFL. Now it was revealed yesterday that Brock Steiner, the son of Scott Steiner, was suspended for the first 6 games of the 2026 regular season. And while the reason for the suspension is unknown, it's not a great look. What's interesting is that it was noted by the Wrestling Observer that the belief is that if Brock was ever cut by the New Orleans Saints, he would immediately join WWE. Could we be on the verge of seeing a new version of the Steiners with Brock and Braun? Scott Steiner's son.
Meanwhile, thank you. Because seeing what you've become has made me determined to not let this business turn me into a miserable piece like you.
20 years of hatred that has not had an outlet between these two until now. I cannot wait. Punk versus KO for the WWE title.
Alexa Bliss.
Meanwhile, don't forget, go back to Night of Champions, Charlotte costing Cargill a U.S. title match with Tiffany Stratton. These two really have cost each other personally and professionally, and thus far it has been all Jade Cargill, but that might have been the move that turns the tide in favor of Charlotte Flair. Take another look at this. Nice bit of nimble movement from Flair, followed up by that high-angle German suplex, and finally some breathing room for the Queen.
Great scene here at Xfinity Mobile Arena in Philadelphia. Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton had a heated exchange moments ago, much like what we've seen out of Flair and Cargill for so long. And of course, at SummerSlam a week ago, they were reaching for the title in the ladder match that Chelsea Green ended up taking.
Now we're going to brawl on our hands, Joe Tennis.
The way it should be here in South Philly between these two.
September 6th is Saturday night main event. September 6th is the next Saturday night's main event.
Look at the reaction by Charlotte Flair. A series of Flair jumps sending back Jade Cargill.
Attempting that pump kick just a bit too slow now, and this one has fully turned around. Complete 180.
Hang on, in.
Flair in control.
Oh, she was looking for that walkover clothesline. Instead, it's Jade in control, and Charlotte has to survive it.
Oh, that was fantastic from Jade Cargill. The whole world thought that was Charlotte Flair building up a major head of steam and taking it away. In the blink of an eye was that quick thinking and even quicker movement of Jade Cargill.
And now Cargill stalking her prey as Charlotte is struggling to get back to her feet.
Well, Flair just got knocked dead in her tracks. And even Flair didn't see that one coming.
Oh, the Queen's boot delivered.
Well, that's that signature stuff once again from Charlotte Flair. Right her off at your peril. Flair up top. High
Cross body.
body. Oh, the rolling right through his Jade. How impressive has Cargill been with these reversals?
Jackknife.
Look at the strength and athleticism of Charlotte Flair.
Ridiculous.
Are you kidding me? Absolutely sensational.
That's off the Cargill, stepping her level up and going home for home with Charlotte Flair here.
Two of the true elite athletes in the game. And now Jade delivering the big kick. Jade delivering the big kick.
Right on the temple of Charlotte Flair, and this looks ugly, Charlotte. My, oh my.
Flair survives.
Oh, such great back and forth action. First of all, that signature stuff from Charlotte Flair. High tucker and crossbody just rolled through so quickly by Jade Cargill. This unique slam here spinning round on a very tightly hot pin of 2.9. Flair kicks out, but Flair looks dead and buried here.
Oh, she's sitting there in the target zone. That is not where you want to be against this version of Jade Cargill.
Jade Cargill, who does not go to the top rope too often, has taken a beat too long over it.
Charlotte able to get back to her feet for a moment. Jade pushes her back. Charlotte back on the attack.
And here we go. Little signature stuff.
Karana.
Trish Stratus right here. Little stratosphere action. Put the power up. Oh, just ridiculous.
She was set up for it. Avalanche bomb. Flair again able to survive.
Oh, it's just so impressive for both women. First of all, the sheer power of Jade Cargill. Women's division just hasn't seen this before. Perfectly executed avalanche bomber. Well, Charlotte Flair doesn't just look good. She is double top winning. And Cargill now questioning what the hell do I have to do to put the 14-time world champ away.
Look at the look on her face.
Incredible.
Clearly to find out what she's dealing with this way. All the heat at once, they've spoken, and now just 2 slaps. Missing, she's hung up on that top rope. Charlotte's smart enough to take out the other leg. A bullseye right on the kisser. Here we go.
Figure 4.
There it is.
The figure 8.
She bridges. Charlotte Flair looking for the figure 8. And it's locked in. It is locked in. Charlotte has locked in.
Of course. Of course.
A distraction by B-Fab and then Nation. Able to break up that figure 8. Oh, wait a minute. Are you kidding me? Alexa Bliss.
Lexi's back. Her arm is still injured, but she's back.
Perfect timing.
What are we doing, Lexi? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Very powerful, unpredictable Tatum Paxley playing a major role here. Meanwhile, back in the ring, Charlotte and Jay. Oh no! With Alexa right here.
Sister Abigail. Natural selection.
Just when she needed help, Bliss shows up with Lily. The lights go out, and Tatum Paxley. Well, Alexa Bliss did say several weeks ago, I've got a friend. It appears we have found a said friend, and we're not talking about that Lily doll this time. We're talking about this woman, Tatum Paxley, who has been making waves in the past couple of years in NXT. One sister Abigail DDT, followed by a top rope. Neutral selection later. And with the numbers even, Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, and Tatum Paxley score victory. Post SummerSlam is wild. Remember next week in Boston, JC Jane and Tiffany Stratton for the Women's U.S. Championship. What a night in Philly.
Well, guys, thank you for the one person coming in and out of my stream. Thank you for the 2 people coming in and out of my stream. And thank you for the 3 people coming in and out of my stream. And thank you for the 1 person that was just here but didn't comment. Anyway, please leave comments at the bottom of the video. I will probably live stream something here in a few more. I'll probably live stream something else here in a few minutes. So hang tight. I might come back. I might not come back. But the true way you'll know if I'm back on here is if you get my notification. And hopefully you'll get it. And please comment at the bottom of my videos. You guys have been commenting a lot underneath my shorts. Please comment at the bottom of my videos or the live stream replay. Please comment at the bottom or rewatch my stuff. Thank you. Bye. I hope you enjoyed SmackDown as much as I have. Tonight was actually a good night. I might actually come back and do a review of SmackDown tonight. Or maybe I'll do my review of SmackDown tomorrow. Anyway, I'll see you later. Bye.